Most players are vacationing in their cribs in Los Angeles when they're that old, but not James. He's just built differently. In fact, he's not even close to retiring. In fact, he just won the MVP in this year's NBA in-season tournament. Jesus, how good is this guy? James was named the tournament's MVP after the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Indiana Pacers 123-109 this month in the inaugural NBA in-season tournament championship. This was a statement win for James in particular, as he showed the world he still got it. Floaters, passes, dribbles, and three-pointers, he was dictating play. The Lakers were able to outscore one of the league's most potent offenses thanks to his effective play. In 35 minutes against Indiana, the four-time league MVP finished with 24 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 10 field goals out of 21 attempts. Wow! And the most astonishing thing is consistency. Throughout Los Angeles' tournament run, the 38-year-old put on several outstanding performances. He helped the team defeat the Phoenix Suns in the quarterfinals. It was another Durant vs. LeBron classic in the quarters, and the game delivered. LeBron outperformed Kevin Durant in the match and recorded a season-high 31 points, 11 assists, and 5 steals. His contributions were sufficient to help the Lakers win 106-103 and book a trip to Las Vegas. But James was not done yet. In the quarterfinals, he played just 23 minutes but scored 30 points for the Lakers against the Pelicans. Along with a perfect 4-4 record from deep, he made 9 of his 12 field goals. During a particular period in the first half, he made 3 consecutive baskets from beyond the arc, including a triple from the NBA logo. With 3 consecutive triples in the second quarter that completely broke the game open, and a celebration that made him look 15 years younger, James was the force once again. He took 3 charges, 2 while the massive Zion Williamson was bearing down on him. And guess what? This didn't make you question his youth, but his sanity. His body is still young. It is showing no signs of stopping. He is agile, physically fit, and still capable of exerting an impact on the game. Don't believe me? Listen to his coach yourself. He said, "I'm a simple guy, man, so I'll stick to one word. Extraordinary, otherworldly. One of one, that's a phrase, that's not a word. But he's the ultimate tone setter, man." And this wasn't it. LeBron James' enormous influence on winning games has sparked talk that he might win the Most Valuable Player award. And Ham believes he's the guy to do that. He brought up the renowned letters, which seem premature to discuss whether James should be considered for MVP, as that would make him the oldest MVP in history. You see, Malone was 35 when he won the MVP during the 1999 season that was cut short by a lockout. Well, LeBron would be 4 years older if he managed to do something like that. Something not even the greats of the game have done. Without question, interesting. Imagine that your coach has so much trust in you. Well, James doesn't have to imagine because his manager is his fan, and not only him, we all are. Speaking to the media, he said, "I think you just have to try and lead by example. Make plays on the floor, be unselfish." Trying to make the right plays, he went on further saying, "I think we are starting to get a feel for who we need to become as a team for us to win basketball games and be consistent. You know, we know that defensively. We started to really tap into that. We have to defend every single night. We defend, we'll give ourselves a chance to win." He sure as hell is leading by example. Even the opposition head coach was in awe seeing this LeBron classic. You saw LeBron on full display, he understands these moments. Yeah, we all did witness greatness. And it imploded James in the MVP rankings. The 19-time All-Star started the evening ranked number 2 on the NBA's in-season tournament MVP ladder, behind Pacers guard Tyrese Haliburton. But James' outstanding play in Los Angeles' victory on Saturday were sufficient to earn him the trophy. Another one for the trophy cabinet. During the trophy presentation, he told ESPN, "I don't think it's even about the MVP. It's about us coming together to win this thing. This is the first in-season tournament. Records will be broken, but one thing that will never be broken is being the first to do something. We're the first champions of the in-season tournament, and nobody can ever top that. And it's great to do it with a historic franchise and just a great cast of fun funny, engaged, and competitive man. Yep, LeBron was born to win trophies. He was born to pick up silverware. He was born to be the GOAT. I mean, just check his stats from the regular season this year. Four-time NBA champion has continued to exceed expectations throughout the start of the 2023-24 season, averaging 25 points and 6.6 assists per game on 55.3% shooting, while leading the Lakers to a 14-9 record heading into the new year. He could have taken a rest for this event, but nah, he's here. Nikola Jokic, the MVP of the most recent finals and the best player alive, is not here. Neither is the regular season MVP, Joel Embiid. Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and Jason Tatum are all at home for one reason or another, but he is here, as he always is. James is the ambassador remaining, and in a tournament nobody was totally sure the players would fully invest in, but James bought the stocks and skyrocketed it. He bought in, whether it was because he wanted to add another trophy and honor to the Made of GOAT debate, or just because he understood how significant this tournament was to the league. But yeah, he bought in. And he took everyone with him. The Lakers, the NBA, and the public. Speaking on the occasion, AD said, "It's a whole new environment. It's the first time any of us have been in this. It's exciting for our ball club. On top of the incentives and things like that, I think the excitement around it, the atmosphere, the energy, and the competitiveness that it brings out to teams is gonna be fun. Who knows if the NBA will be pleased with the television ratings, but thus far they have, largely because the players are contributing and seeing their share of the opportunity. And LeBron has played a huge part in it, cementing his legacy. With the demands of the schedule, James is unable to perform at this level every night and finds it challenging to follow several playoff series. However, it would be difficult to wager against him if the NBA playoffs were a single elimination format because, given enough time and rest, he can dedicate himself to a game for an entire evening or longer. He will throw his strength and skill into a competition that will culminate into a coronation lasting 10 minutes or more. And it's not impressive for a soon-to-be 39-year-old, but for any NBA player, past or present, it is necessary and expected of him to be great, and it is duly acknowledged. And sometimes, it's just fun to enjoy the moment. Remember, he won't be here for long, but his legacy would live on forever. And with that, our time is ended. But hey, don't fret. We'll be back soon with tons of amazing content. Till then, go like and subscribe.